Welcome, guys and girls, to this beautiful Halloween special here on the Finxia server, where, since couldn't really think of how to finish this plot, I thought, let's go read a story. So, I will link this story in the description. At least I will try to, and yeah, so I have it pulled up right here. So, I'm gonna read this story. We'll go inside and close the door. Let's sit down. So here comes the story of the Headless Horseman. One cold winter night, early in the new year, a certain Dutchman left the tavern in Terrytown and started walking to his house in the hollow nearby. His path led next to the old Sleepy Hollow Cemetery, where a headless Hessian soldier was buried. At midnight the Dutchman came within sight of the graveyard. The weather had warmed up during the week, and the snow was almost gone from the road. It was a dark night, with no moon, and the only light came from his lantern. The Dutchman was nervous about passing the graveyard, remembering the rumors of a galloping ghost that he had heard at the tavern. He stumbled along, humming to himself to keep up his courage. Suddenly, his eye was caught by a light rising from the ground in the cemetery. He stopped, his heart pounding in fear. Before his startled eyes, a white mist burst forth from an unmarked grave and formed into a large horse carrying a headless rider. The Dutchman let out a terrible scream as the horse leaped toward him at a full gallop. He took to his heels, running as fast as he could, making for the bridge, since he knew that ghosts and evil spirits did not care to cross running water. He stumbled suddenly and fell, rolling off the road into a melting patch of snow. The headless rider thundered past him, and the man got a second look at the headless ghost. He was wearing a Hessian commander's uniform. The Dutchman waited a good hour after the ghost disappeared before crawling out of the bushes and making his way home. After fortifying himself, the Dutchman told his wife about the ghost. By noon of the next day, the story was all over Terrytown. The good Dutch folk were divided in their opinions. Some thought that the ghost must be roaming the roads at night in search of its head. Others claimed that the Hessian soldier rose from the grave to lead the Hessian soldiers in a charge up nearby Chatterton Hill, not knowing that the hill had already been taken by the British. Whatever the reason, the Headless Horseman continues to roam the roads near Terrytown on dark nights from that day to this. So that's the story of the Headless Horseman. And with that, I think I'm gonna call this an episode. I'm sure it's short, but yeah, I'm sorry for that. I didn't have any more ideas of how to finish this plot, so in order to make this video longer, I thought, let's go try and find a good ghost story and just read it to you guys and girls, because you guys and girls deserve something in a video than only me talking. So I hope you guys and girls enjoyed, and if you did, a thumbs up and a comment is really appreciated. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please go to my channel and that will be it for this episode. So, I'm Blue Guy. Until next time, goodbye. And a happy, happy Halloween. Just don't try to scare really old people. We don't want any accidents. Or do we? Bye.